Hello everyone, I'm coming at you guys today with my review of Love and Hip Hop, so let's get right into it. Okay, Jocelyn met up with Erica. She wanted to apologize to Erica for accusing her of sleeping with Stevie J. Y'all remember on episode 4 where Scrappy and Stevie J had that bear hug wrestle? Well, Jocelyn accused Erica of sleeping with Stevie J. So I don't understand how this troll is going to try to check somebody for sleeping with somebody else's so-called man. Because you know he's sleeping with Jocelyn. He's sleeping with Mimi. I'm pretty sure he slept with Carly if he hadn't done so already. The chick that looked like Theo from the Huxtables with that quick weave. You know the chick that was at the Kate Michelle showcase that Carly told Mimi that Stevie J was sleeping with. And of course Stevie J's baby mamas and a bunch of random women. So I just don't understand it. And let's just go ahead and get on Jocelyn's outfit of the day. The cornrows, the parts were like this big. And the braids were like this small. So they look like constipated cornrows. They look like jailhouse braids. They look like prison house cornrows. They look like Cell Block 28E, East Wing, Bottom Bunk cornrows. They look like I'm on my way to death row cornrows. Then she had this muscle shirt on. She had this big thick herringbone necklace around her neck. And I mean, she looked like a creature from Star Wars, Star Trek. I don't understand. Now, a lot of people say she's a man and they think she's a man, and I think she's a man too. But if she's a woman, I apologize. She's a handsome woman, but I think she's a man. I mean, a lot of things scream man from her. I mean, her nail beds, fingertips, knuckles, fists scream man to me. So that's all that happened with that whole little that scene with Jocelyn and Erica. So, meanwhile, this asthmatic thug, Scrappy J, is at home, and his mom came over to bring him a titty, and he's just crying and boo-hooing to this mama, talking about he had an asthma attack, and Erica was asleep, but she got up, she called her job, and she had to leave to go to work, but she called his friend to bring him to the hospital. So he's pissed about that, because he said that if it were her, he would have been concerned, he would have been to the hospital with her. Now, Erica said during her commentary that when she lost their first child, he wasn't there with her. He basically caught a plane and just went somewhere else. Now, Scrappy, I really don't understand him at this point, because he's the one that moved out of his baby mama's house so that he can work on his relationship with his baby mama. He is busy rubbing down Bucky, you know, the troll from Flavor of Love, the one that's walking around with every horse's tail from the Kentucky Derby on her head. Bucky, it is too hot. I don't care what part of the United States you're at. It is too hot for all that damn hair on your head. It is too hot. So he's messing with her, but he's trying to work on his relationship with Erica. Now, I really don't know who's telling the truth here, but from what I gather, and this is just me, just assuming, that, you know, maybe she spent the night by the house. He had an asthma attack. She called her job to see if she could take off. They told her, look, no, you need to come to work. And she called his friend, somebody that's familiar, and had that person to bring him to the ER while she had to go to work. Because let's face it, this asthmatic thug haven't dropped a hit single in I don't know how long. Now, I recall maybe a few months back on BET 106 in Park, it was a new joint of the day. It was Scrappy's new song. I don't really watch 106 in Park. Well, when it was on BET, when I had BET, I didn't really watch it. But that particular day, I was watching it, and he had a new joint. It was like a love song or something like that. But I've never seen it on a countdown. I've never heard Ricky Smiley talking about it. I've never heard anybody from the media talk about it. It just kept quiet. So basically, he's not getting any revenue from this song. So Erica got to do what she got to do to get this money for her child. So, I mean, that's what I think happened. And she called his friend, and his friend brought him to the hospital. So, he's up in there crying to his mama while she put this titty in his mouth. And she's telling him, you know what you got to do. And he said he know what he got to do. So, Um, Mama D called Erica over to her house, and basically she just wanted to go off on Erica for not being there with Scrappy. So that's all that happened with that. Mimi is at her house packing up Stevie J's clothes. I mean, 2 pairs of jeans, a couple of t-shirts, the family photo, and she put in the box. Ariane came in and she wanted to know what was going on, what was she doing, and she told her, look, I'm packing this stuff because I'm moving on. And Ariane looking like, girl, I've heard it before. 15 years, Stroll, you ain't going nowhere. So she, obviously Mimi, had to drive all over Atlanta, every corner, every block, every wino, every crackhead, every corner store to find Stevie J, because Stevie J, in my opinion, he looked like the love child of Ja Rule and the Camel from the Camel cigarette package. He looked like somebody that been sitting on a blue milk crate in front of a corner store, sipping on Night Train all day long. He looked like the type that carry a pack of Newports or Camel cigarettes, depending on how his money looking for that day, in his left sock. He just looked a hot mess to me. So when she found out, whatever wino, whatever crackhead told her what he was, she went out there, drove all the way out there, and she put his boxes out in the driveway. And she got out the car for whatever reason. I thought she was just going over there to drop his stuff off. But me personally, I wouldn't have drove all around town looking for him. That's supposed to be her so-called man. So if that was her so-called man, she should know where he is. But anyway, she had to find him. And like I said, I wouldn't have done it. I would have put his stuff in the 13-gallon Great Value garbage bag, and I just put that stuff on the curb where his ass be at all the time. So he came out there, and I guess she went over there because she wanted to see him, wanted to hear him beg her. When you know he's not being sincere about it, you know he's just playing mind games with her because she's easy. So she told him it's over, so she drove off, and that was it. So Erica met up with K. Michelle and Rashida. She told them that she had her meeting with Jocelyn. That's all that happened. Carly met up with Stevie J at this bar room or some type of venue. I don't know what it was. But Stevie J and Benzino was there. They were rehearsing or whatever. When I tell you Stevie J, I don't know the last time he had a hit. Like, for real, I don't. Educate me on that one. Maybe I need to go to Google on that one. But his voice is very flat. It sounds so flat. I mean, it's flat. It's flat as a glass of tap water. I believe if he had a sing-off with the Dream will just blow him away. If he had a sing-off with L.B. Shore would smash him all day long. So Carly came up in there begging for some tracks. You know how she doing. And now she came up with this story talking about she's being managed by Cash Money. And he told her, well, look, I need you to go up there and I need you to go ahead and sing something for me. So I don't know what it was she was trying to do, but she could not do it. Okay, her mission failed. I personally would rather buy tickets and listen to Alvin and the Chipmunks live than to hear this troll sing, because I don't know what it was she was trying to do. But anyways, Jocelyn came walking through, and she basically told Stevie, once again, Carly, that she is being managed by Cash Money and she needs this hit song because she needs to wow Cash Money. Now, Jocelyn said if you with Cash Money, you can't do a song with Nicki Minaj. And I agree with that. Like, Carly, can you do a song with Drake? Can you do a song with Baby, Lil Wayne, Slim, Tiger, Chanel? Like, you can't do a song with any of those people? So Stevie J told Jocelyn that she's going to do a song with her, and Jocelyn was like she's not going to do it, but at the end of the day she decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do one song with you, and it's not because I want to, it's because I believe in Stevie J. So I don't know what Stevie J is doing to these women. I don't know if he have a lock of their hair and the rabbits putting saying all this kind of abracadabra stuff on over it. But I really just don't understand. And if you guys don't know by now, Jocelyn and Stevie J are engaged. I know it sounds funny, but we all know they won't get married, but they are engaged. So it's all kinds of lies and confusions. And then she did an interview saying that Stevie J is respectful. He's a gentleman. He treats her with respect and he loves her. He cooks for her. He's great, and most people don't see that about him and all this type of stuff. So, I don't know. Stevie J, we all know he's broke. He's broke as a Joe. He don't take care of his women. He don't take care of his children. His oldest child's mother had to put him on child support as soon as she found out that he was going to be a part of the show in order to get some type of money to take care of her children. She had 2 children for him. So, yeah, he don't have any money at all. So, he's trying to do something with Jocelyn and Carly. I don't know what it is he's trying to do, but yeah. So, after that, Carly walked out. Benzino was outside standing up, and he's watching Carly walk off. And I mean, she's built like SpongeBob. She's built like an upside down Dorito. She's built like an end table. So she looked like she have a Depends diaper on as we speak, okay? So Benzino hollered at her, gave her his phone number, and of course she accepted it. And you know she was all blushing because she's trying to screw for some tracks right now. So those 2 are an item now. And Scrappy met up with Erica, and he basically went off on Erica, telling her that he don't want to be with her because she left him while he was having an asthma attack. And she's telling him, look, I have to go to work to take care of my child because I'm the one that's bringing in money. So like I said, he was trying to act all thuggish out there, trying to let her have it. Mind you, he's an asthmatic thug. So I'm pretty sure he went home to his mama and he took out his albuterol and he shook up that inhaler and he took about 2 or 3 puffs of it, and his mama gave him 2 titties for the day. So there you have it with Scrappy. And then K. Michelle and Mimi, they went to a restaurant and they were meeting Carly. And Carly came walking through, and I'm not sure what really set it off, but all I remember is Carly telling K. Michelle that she have her on tape with guys. And K. Michelle took her utensils and she threw it right at Carly's head, put a big knot on her forehead, and then from there it went down. Okay, Carly is at her table crying, snot flying everywhere, spit flying everywhere. She's having this menopausal breakdown. K. Michelle's in the bathroom, and behind the scenes, K. Michelle had me laughing so hard my side was hurting. So K. Michelle is like this best friend in my head, hands down she is. But pretty much, guys, that's all that happened. You know, it was a hot mess. So guys, until my next review, bye.